it seeks to cling on to, oh, that's repulsive. And it's more of a mind over matter at this point, because the results physically, spiritually, mentally from the physical aspect has been phenomenal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it's
comes
pure
really
energy.
quickly. Yeah, it comes really fast too.
It's
not
fast.
Like it's not like you're waiting around like, when's this gonna happen? I know. Beautiful.
Jeez, this video's lagging, brother.
Here, I'm gonna clip my video. I turned off my video so that
there we go.
Yeah.
Let's see if it opens the band. Yeah. I'm gonna do mine too, because I still hear the lag. Let's see how this works. Okay. All right, test 1 2. Test 1 2.
Sounds good, brother.
Sounds clear, crystal. Yes. All of that, what I had transmitted before it lagged, before it started lagging, is the how it comes on, the initial, the boot up, where the body is right. It's all of these semantics for this experience. Mm-hmm. It's definitely not something personally I seek to play out consistently, insofar as what I'm projecting into the now, actionably speaking, is to dial out all of it. Just the game. Mm-hmm. The first I really seen of the game with the coronavirus, the first I really experienced was I seen this newspaper as I walked in to check into this hotel, and it was right there, all this script being ran, the fearful media as they fearmonger and spread the porn. It's the fear porn, and this whole script, it's like de facto of the projection I'm choosing at this moment to be in. The people that I come across will be living in this script. Yeah. Inevitably, to greater and lesser degrees, inevitably. And it's just part of the game.
Just part of the game, yeah.
And it's fun, it's like...
Once you can realize that, then you can let go of all the things you think,
Well, that's, that's...
all the things that have been built up that you think is what's really going on. It's like, no, just let it go. It's just a part of the game, and then you can stay at that frequency that it doesn't even matter. Like, stay in neutrality, stay in neutrality.
Truly. Insofar as the distractions are eliminated, I would like to add to that, just in that text, purely simple. Insofar as the distractions are eliminated, can one really engage neutrality? For a degree, I would say personally, for a certain, for a certain length or width of time, one needs a space. Mm-hmm. One needs a position to find, right, to engage, as you had said. Well, to live in neutrality, as you had said. I believe I had said engaged. Wonderful things. Wonderful.
Yeah.
It seems, Brother Justin, it seems at times profane, does it not, to speak in these terms, in these not so ambiguous terms? It seems a bit blasphemous, even those source players, right? Even us as source players for our source, I would say, the source that is us, right? This neutral zone.
Yep.
This 0 point, that would be source playing in a different sense of the typical terms that are in vogue. It's masterfully using words with several inherent contextual meanings.
Yeah, because the meaning is language isn't the language, right? Language.
Right.
We languish in the language because
Mm,
it's limiting.
yes.
It's a limiting factor.
Yes.
But when we can just hold the space energetically, and we don't need the languish of the language, you know.
Truly, truly, truly.
That's the beauty. That's the beauty. I mean, yeah. I mean, I think what's interesting for me is seeing, and I knew it was coming because I was looking at it from the perspective of April, the spring, right? And many, I think, like, I don't know, maybe it's March 12th or March 20th, supposedly the new year. And so I knew a lot of this stuff would be starting to play out within the script, but it's interesting to see it already starting with all this stuff ramping up the way it has in the script. But it's good. I mean, to me, it's a sign that we're finally seeing this thing get done, so we can move on to.
Well, that's absolutely it. That's absolutely it.
There's been a lot of people that had some idea that something was to come in this realm, and many of them have been sort of sitting on their hands and even getting frustrated that nothing had happened. Well, now it's here. Now it's here. Let's see. The thing is that a lot of people, unfortunately, have waited, and like they're waiting on the script to try and help them, and it's like, no, you got to help yourself.
That's
wait
it.
on the script. The script's
The
script's gonna slap you in the face if you're waiting on the script to fix your problems, or to fix the reality in front of you.
If you're lucky, it's a slap in the face. If you're lucky.
You got it right.
Yeah. Wow.
But here it is. It's starting to play out, and it's really about just observing it and having a good time with it. I mean, I know that it's going to be troubling for many only because they choose for it to be.
Well, sure.
They're at a resonance.
Well, it's not just the chosen; it's the choose, as in the present,
mm-hmm.
and also the past, the context of it. That's really what's the now and the future, if we will. I would say truly that's the now and the future.
Mm-hmm.
And so these are the fun times, I would suppose. One perspective of many, of a plethora, could be absolutely heartfelt.
Yeah,
it's absolutely.
It's always heartfelt. It's always
homeless.
It's what playing field are you on? Will dictate the game you are playing. There are many fields and many players.
Truly.
Some of which are waiting for the coach to tell them what to do instead of doing what they already know what to do.
Oh.
And many are sitting on the bench and will never play. And the script just takes them away. So all we have to do is focus on us and what we can do.
That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's going to be.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, bro. I finally took some time down here to take my shoes off. yesterday, and I'm doing that today. Um, doing it now, actually. And it was swamp. It was very muddy, marshy, right there near Dallas. But such a different resonance with the water and the vegetation and all of the swamp life. Really, truly, the bayou down here. Living in this environ is it's much different. Not much different, but it's markedly more alive. It's more alive.
It's so cool to feel that too, right? To get to feel that interject shift when you're in different areas. To recognize
Totally,
it, you know.
totally. It's
And then when you're in those cities, how you just feel that negative energy vortex pulling everybody in. They don't even realize it, you know.
yeah, totally.
Mhm.
And then engaging it harmonically, um, remaining far away from that 0 point, but still rooted in the 0 point, as in oneself. The only sense of the universe one can truly grasp is in oneself. But it's so it's the one in fractal form, which is still the one. So it's engaging it, right? It's not engaging it. It's disengaging it. It's engaging it. It's all of it.
Mm-hmm.
The generator, organizer, and the destroyer, as our beloved brothers go into great length to speak on, go into great trials to birth these jewels. Is really the space from which I'm speaking from is really gratitude
Mm-hmm.
for, like, truly just gratitude, thanksgiving for all of the trials that everyone is laboring through to bring a greater harmony.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I mean, truly,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's been just the whole
Yeah.
thing has just been
It's absolutely gorgeous.
perfectly delivered opportunity.
Yes. Yeah.
We've got Stephanie and Anna on the call now. I'd love to hear from you guys if you want to chime in.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Grand
Hola.
Rising. How are you guys?
So
Life is beautiful. Thank you. Grand Rising.
So good.
Nice. I was just listening to you guys' conversation and you know, just about keeping the frequency high, especially during this time. And I'm with my friend right now. We're about to go to we're at the store right now getting some oranges to go with some juicing. And you know, with all the energy that's happening right now, it's, you know, I'm still feeling just really good about where I am and just experiencing the story play out and just observing everything and, you know, trying to stay mindful. And it's a wonderful morning and I'm happy to be on this call with you guys.
We're happy you're here. Yeah, it's a beautiful process. And
yeah.
I know that, you know, there's been many of us that have been curious when this would start to really play itself out, because we've seen a lot of these, like, you know, Zika virus and, you know, swine flu, and we've heard all these, you know, matrix games that's been played, but it's fun to see the script playing out to another level at this stage now.
It almost feels like and not like, you know, having this like glory feeling when people are going through tough times during this time, but it just within my spirit, I still feel like so good, you know. I feel almost like honored to just be able to like experience it all and then be aware within my certain frequency at this moment to be able to experience it at this level, whatever it is.
You got it.
Yeah,
that's the exact resonance that I have. It's just it's like, as you said, it's gratitude. It's like to be here and to witness this opportunity is just, I just can't put it in words how much that's, you know, resonating in my heart. Just so beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so I'm at the store. I'm gonna hop back on in a couple minutes.
Okay.
Hey, that was beautiful. Thanks.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
All right. All right. This is beautiful.
Bonus.
Bonus.
Yeah, my phone keeps cutting in and out because they're doing some like lawn care outside at the hotel. So I'm in the room trying to listen. So I caught the tail end of what you. I guess I'll. Are you using Sattva as your name so I don't mess up?
Yeah, it hasn't been changed in WhatsApp yet, but Vajra, either one.
Okay. But I was hearing the end of that. And so, yeah, it's been a journey with all these different flus and that they keep bringing up. But I have a daughter that is being affected. So, like, I'm trying not to take on her energy of it, because yesterday I was just like freaking out, you know, because she just was like upset because all her stuff is canceled. And so Vajra had to like try to calm me down, like, you're just wasting your energy and burning out over it. Because I do understand why this is playing out the way that it is. So just trying to remain in myself.
Good.
And hopefully that resonates with my daughter from a distance, you know.
Absolutely. Absolutely, yeah.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah, we have to lead by example, you know. That's how the projector works.
So that's where I'm at with it.
Good job. I mean, you know, we have to congratulate ourselves when we can catch on to the energetics that may not be serving us, and we can make that adjustment and hold our space in that neutrality and just roll with it, you know. I had a big conference at the end of this month that I was planning to go to that got canceled here in San Diego.
It's so that.
And it is what it is, you know. It is what it is.
It's powerful. It's powerful. It's weak to some. It's powerful to others, but it's infinite. It's priceless. It's the thing that is all things and no things. It's beyond this script. It's beyond this word. As you were saying, there's really, how does one quantify the space in words? It's impossible.
It's a beautiful game that we created for ourselves, you know. That's the beauty. That's the beauty.
So this space,
we're here, you know. We're here.
It's like the healthy selfishness. It's so healthy. It's just such a healthy selfishness. Like,
you got it, yeah. We no longer have to be on the back burner, you know, for ourselves.
That's it.
Yeah. Why not? Why not? You know.
Why not?
We came here. Yes. We wanted to go into the deepest, darkest places of duality, and here we are.
Yes. Ah.
And how beautiful it is once we got there.
Isn't it? Wow. So, Brother Justin, I have not changed my name on WhatsApp yet, but I've been digging into the names and the scripts and the games through the Geoish numerology aspect, using also my Aiken signs, which is Sagittarius, Cancer, and the Moon. So it's a change that I decided because of the resonances that I chose coming in here. The script is pieced back together through my actions, and it is torn apart through my inactions. So I chose the name Sattva, which is the spelling is Sattvahh, which is different than what Sattva is, which is the modality of being, which is Dharma driven, which is what Sattva means. It's that and it's more, but it's the resonance I chose, seeing that the destiny of 4 is it's akin to more of a malefic bent, and it comes with bad karmas, things of this nature, according to the school of thought, of course. And just another piece in the tool belt to morph the reality into my favor, to morph it into a more favorable dynamic, a more favorable realm, considering even the scripts that in many ways are still running subconsciously through those that are affected by my resonance, insofar as that is, of course, the ancestral lineages, and then even those that are living. So it's an interesting dynamic to watch the power transfer into others, even when there's been no contact, as in physical, telephone, edgewise. And then watching it play out, obviously by the contact, by the transmissions, seeing how much different the fields have become just through the constant pouring in of one's energy into something that seems bottomless, if one will, but realizing that the bottomless is also, that's the no thing, that's also the 0 point, if you will, this being also the place of creation. And then realizing when that it fills, insofar as each one chooses to see what's happening. It could be many, many debits, or it could be many, many credits, depending on what somebody chooses.
Yeah, I mean,
this is the script.
That's the beauty, is that if you can unlock your script, then you can do whatever you want. Whatever that resonance is calling you, do whatever you want. Once you unlock your script, you can write your own story on the stage. The script wasn't designed for us to use it all the time. It was designed to be there to catch us when we were lost in the game, and we've been lost in this game for a long time.
That's right.
But no longer.
That's it.
And the other thing that I had some gnosis on recently for myself, and other tribe members, that was, this is again, I'm not taking any duality position. It was just something that came to me that said, you know what, I don't need the books, I don't need the ancestors, I don't need any other player in the game to understand my path. It's already within me. I am the path. I don't need to know what the ancestors did. I don't need to know what book was written by this guy who thought he was, and he went into this space and he came back and told me that, like, that's not, I can't move forward by looking backwards. It's already within me. There's only one path, and that's within you and within me. I don't need another guru. I don't need another lesson on how the ancestors did it. Well, the ancestors, they got trapped in the game too. So they got stuck here just like the rest of us. So,
and we're here cleaning their mistakes up.
Exactly.
Truly, in the realest sense. It's like,
that's why we're here.
Yeah, I bite my tongue on that.
We're the best players in the game. That's why we're here at this stage. That's why we're here. We're the most powerful player in the game. That's why we're at this stage. Step into that gnosis, step into that power, look within you, because all the answers have always been there waiting for us to see it within us.
Yes.
And ascension is not the answer. Ascension is another form of the duality. It's another polarity of the duality. You're still in the game. You're still trapped in the game.
Right. Exactly.
Stay in neutrality. Find your way through neutrality to play the game at your best version of yourself in the game while you're here, but don't be caught up in the game to where you can't exit.
In the result.
Because there's more games to play, and if we can exit, we're gonna have
Exactly.
next game of opportunity.
That resonates with me so much, Jason, or Justin, sorry, exactly what you said, because all these books that everyone's telling me to read or dig into, and I'm just like, it's a lot, and I'm just like, oh, and then I feel like I get stuck, so that really resonated with me. Thank you.
You don't need it.
I was feeling like I was crazy.
You know, and don't get me wrong, there were different stages of this journey that we did need that, because it got us out. It pulled us out. The book, the thing, the saying, the guru we followed, all that was there, and it was there for us at the time that we needed it to get to where we are right now. But where we are right now, we don't need it. We have the answers. We always have. We're remembering everything now. So step into that and stop looking outside of yourself or letting someone else tell you what you need to do to be the best version of yourself, because you're the only one that knows how to do that. That's not outside of you.
That's it. So these gurus and these teachings and all these things, they're reference points. They're just like a map, basically, if you will, or different hallmarks of the same truth that everybody who has attained it has acclimated to. This is the point. It's about doing and forgetting about the results, because they don't matter. It's the point that you're doing. It's the point that you're there, showing up, doing and being, and not losing consciousness in it, not going into a state of dementia or mania or lunacy. It's about remaining static in the neutrality, which is an oxymoron, because how is it static and neutral at the same time? Anyhow, yeah.
I mean, I think that
it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And I think that if there's anything to do, it's, there's shadow work for most of us. There's shadow work, that subconscious is a sleeper. Right. It's a sleeper. It tries to sleep when it knows it's under attack, So you got to keep digging. You got to keep hunting, bringing it to the surface and laughing at it.
Yes.
Take it away. Yes.
Laugh it to the surface, Like, I got you.
That's right. That's correct. That's understanding. Yes.
And I'm gonna I put together a new guided self-hypnosis video called Entering the Silence. It's a part of my business transformation experience. I'll drop it in the group for you guys.
Yes.
To get your feedback on it. But yeah,
absolutely.
That subconscious that, if we got to do anything, we just need to stay in neutrality, because everything exists there. But, if you got if you still got work to do on the subconscious level, and many of them do, then
you're gonna have to ping pong a little bit.
That can help you.
Wholeness, brother, and congratulations. I watched your business plan. I've seen it, and I looked at the opportunity afforded, and I do believe it's worth every penny of it. So there's so much positive that you've produced here. I want to honor you for that and give thanks for it.
I appreciate that, brother. That's what it's about, delivering value.
Sure. Well, the context of value, I see you are pushing the envelope in what is true value and just how to restore a more spiritual medium I see the vision within the context of business as usual or commerce.
Mhm.
I see it, and it resonates deeply. So I give thanks. I give thanks again.
Likewise, brother. Appreciate that feedback, and
Almost, brother.
that's what I want to do, is project that beauty within the business world and bring it alive. You know.
Yes, yes, yes. It's healthy. It's needed. So it's something that is every day. Not every day, but every day, insofar as still being a script in this whole thing, that I seek to at least, send a lightning bolt into before I go. If that's it, just one big lightning bolt and just a shockwave like an EMP, so be it. But I see it's more than that. I see it's a steady drip. It's like a pulse, heartbeat. So it's beautiful. You're a beautiful human. Thank you for being.
Yeah, thank you, brother. And I just want to reassure. You may already know this in your heart, but just know that we can continue to just stay as the observer as this stuff plays out, and we're not going to be affected by it. Yeah, you're going to have the projector trying to tell you that it's this and that, and it's all going to be doing this and that, wanting you to cling to that energetics, but just stay in your space and see that resonance of beauty and transformation. And this is the caterpillar turning into the butterfly right here. This is the phoenix rising.
Yes.
And
yes, brother.
So it's
giving thanks.
It's beautiful.
Thanks. Okay, brother. Well, I will sign off personally so that we can resume our days for the both of us. For all of us, really, all three of us, all of us. Love you, brother.
We'll sign off so that we can sign in, right?
Oh.
Right.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Give it thanks for you.
Love you guys.
Thank you, Justin.
Have a great
Love
week.
You too,
Love
Justin.
you.
That's you too, brother. Later.
Bye.